Hello and welcome to Fuji Speedway for Season 2, round number 4 of the GTSL Championship. Oh, sliding through the last corner is Deathstroke in his Team 488 machine. And I think Deathstroke has a timing glitch. Does BW have a timing glitch? Nope, he is second in GTE with a 138.9. And Confused at Night just said in our group chat that he can't race because he can't stay connected. That's very unfortunate, but I still think that Deathstroke has a timing glitch. If he goes over the line and doesn't have a time, that's confirmed that he has a timing glitch. Yep, Deathstroke has a timing glitch, so we won't know where he is positioned. Hopefully it's fixed for the race. And here are the results. Stormage got the pole position in LMP2 with a 130.9. He actually improved by 2/10. X-Rat is second, just a big 7/10 behind Stormage. Streetsmark, Dolmage's teammate, is third, and last in LMP. No. Carrying on with GTE, Deathstroke is on pole for GTE. Second is Big Bout Rosler, and TX, his teammate, is third. Fourth in GTE is BW, and Lumatic is going to start last overall and in GTE. So here we are. Green lights, and here we go for the Fuji Speedway race in GTSL. Clean start by everyone, it seems like. Dolmage and X-Riders are already forming a gap between second and third. Oops. Going side by side down the pit straight are Lumatic and BW. Dolmage is in the pits. Why did he pit? Did he have damage or... Okay. That's weird. That's very weird. So now X-Rat is in the lead. Comfortably. He has a 2-second lead ahead of Gnome. In the slipstream of his teammate, is he going for the move or not? TX has to decide, and he goes side by side with his teammate Big Bout Rosler. Will he get the move stick? He should. He goes down the inside and is comfortably ahead of him. And the GTE cars are very close to each other. I'm pretty sure we will see some nice battles in this class. Maybe. Oh, X-Rad is very close to Gnome, and that was really close. Going side by side out of turn number 1. Going now down to turn number 2. Who will get out ahead? It's X-Rad. X-Rad is in the lead now, and Gnome is second in LMP2. Oh, very close in GTE here. BW is going down around the outside of Big Bad Rosler, but Big Bad Rosler can defend his position. Oh, we have a spinner. It's Lumatic in his BMW. That's not good. Oh, another spinner. It's TX. Oh. So now TX lost a position to his teammate Big Bad Rosler and to BW. Oh, and a big spin for TX. And a spin for the leader, for Deathstroke. Why is everybody spinning? This is very dramatic. Oh, and Gnome has spun. Okay. Everybody spins and loses positions. So now the running order is X-Rad is first, comfortably ahead of Streetsmark. Gnome is... Oh! Big Bad Rosler's side by side with BW, fighting for first place in GTE, I think, and BW comes out ahead. But this isn't over. Big Bad Rosler won't give up. Will one of these drivers make a mistake and give the lead away? Or will we see a big fight for the position as Big Bad Rosler goes down the inside in the last turn, and now they are side by side on a pit straight, but BW has better traction and pulls comfortably ahead of the Ford. And BW is now side by side. Oh, that was very close with BW. Could have easily touched and spun. But these guys are battling very cleanly. And Big Bad Rosler tries the dive bomb and goes down the inside into turn number 1, and BW makes the switchback but can't quite get it done. They are side by side into turn number 2 now, and Big Bad Rosler's ahead and stays ahead. Great move by Big Bad Rosler. He's now in the lead of the GTE category, but runs a little bit wide, and this allows BW to catch up and go side by side with him. And now X-Rad wants to come through. Oh, this is chaotic. And now going free wide through the chicane. They are trying to give the LMP2 car space, but also not trying to lose the lead, and Big Bad Rosler run wide and let BW pass, going side by side through the last turn. And Big Bad Rosler has slightly better traction, but they are now very close, touching on the start-finish straight. And this is amazing racing. Side by side over the finish line and into turn number 1 once again. Will Big Bad Rosler secure his first place? Yes, he will. Oh, the two LMP2 cars of Gnome and Streetsmark are going side by side. And now into the chicane. Gnome trying it around the outside. Gives a little bit too much space and gives some time to Streetsmark. Back and forward between these two battles, and BW tries it around the outside into turn number 1 and makes the switchback, but loses the rear end a little bit and can't make it happen quite yet. These are the only cars which are close to each other at the moment on this circuit. Oh, and BW loses the rear end of his Team 488 machine and gives the second place position in GTE to his teammate Deathstroke. Deathstroke is very, very close to Big Bad Rosler and tries to get his lead back, and he tries it round the outside into turn number 1, but this doesn't quite work. Actually, he nearly was side by side still. Now Deathstroke, will he get a better run out of the last turn and get that speed down the pit straight? No, it doesn't look like it. Big Bad Rosler gained a lot of time in that acceleration zone. And they are weaving all over the place on the pit straight. And Gnome is doing a pit stop. Now they are again starting to weave all over the start-finish straight to get rid of that slipstream, but Deathstroke tries it around the outside in turn number 1, but again can't make it stick right at the moment. Oh, it seems like a good exit out of the last corner. In the slipstream he is. Can he go side by side? Oh, that didn't seem nice. It looked like Big Bad Rosler blocked him. It was a NASCAR move, but not a GTE move. Deathstrokes on the rear bumper and goes for the move down the inside in the last corner. Can he get better traction? No, it doesn't look like it, but he pulls into the slipstream and tries to get a top speed advantage. And now pulls onto the left hand side, which is a disadvantage because the next corner is a right hander and Big Bad Rosler has the racing line. But he is still side by side with him. Oh, and they are bumping each other. Oh, and Deathstroke very aggressive into turn 2 and loses some time to Big Bad Rosler. Oh, who's that? Is that Dolmage? No, it's Street Smart. Street Smart has spun in the third sector. Oh, BW wants to get into the mix, and as I say that, Deathstroke decides to spin, and yeah, now he has to catch up once again. Oh, BW runs wide and gives the position to Lumatic. Oh, not quite, he's still on the inside. And he is still ahead of Lumatic. But Lumatic has a better run out of the last corner. Now goes side by side with BW. Oh, they touch. Oh, BW run wide in turn number 1. Oh, side by side through turn 2. Who's ahead? It's Lumatic. Lumatic got 3rd place in GTE. Oh, somebody else spun. Oh, that's Street Smart. Street Smart has spun in the last corner and gave that 3rd place in LMP2 to his teammate. Oh, Big Bad Roslow's pulling into the pits. The first GTE pit stop. Oh, he made sure he's slow enough. Oh, and I believe that's Deathstroke followed him. Lumatic stayed out, and so did BW. Wait, Dolmage breaking way too late. Oh, and making contact with the GTE Ferrari of... is that Deathstroke? Nope, it's BW. So BW and Dolmage may have some damage after that collision. BW now does a pit stop too. BW didn't BW make a pit stop? He did it, but he did make a pit stop, right? Oh, he makes the 2nd pit stop in a row. Maybe he didn't change his tires? Oh, I don't know. Oh, don't say BW pits again. Yeah, okay, BW, he gave up, I think, because he has... I think there's a pit stop glitch where you can't change your tires or something. So, another retirement for this race. Now we have 4 LMP2 cars and 4 GTE cars left. Oh, Big Bad Rosler has spun and hit the tire barrier. That means Deathstroke is in the lead of the GTE category once again. Half an hour to go and there's a dramatic change to the lead in GTE. Oh, X-Routes into the tire barrier. Hopefully the damage isn't too big. So, why did you retire? That's the only reason I invited you.
Yeah, basically when I pit, and at first they didn't change my tires for some reason, so I had to go back in the next lap to get my tires changed, and one side of my car had 50 psi and the other side had 20, so I couldn't really drive it. And then apparently you can't change the pressure in like the race options menu
Oh.
for the quick menu, so like I didn't have any other choice.
Oh. Yeah, because I was confused that you pitted like 3 times or something.
Yeah, I was pretty mad.
Yeah, but you had some, you had a great battle with Big Bad Rosler, right?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it looked fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunate that you had to retire. So if you,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's all good though. I'll be back next race.
yeah, I won't bother you anymore. If you want to go, you can go. If you want to co-commentate, because yeah, it's pretty lonely here at the moment.
I'll try
Yeah.
commentating. How do I do that? Just
Yeah.
watch the replay, I guess.
Yeah, just watch the replay, and if you see something, just say it, because at the moment it's not a lot of action going on.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty calm right now. Got
Yeah.
streets marking the pits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened to TX at the start. He was like a lap down.
Yeah, we had a phase where like 5 guys or something like spun in 2 seconds. So yeah, I think TX was one of them, and he had some damage, I think.
Man, must have
Unfortunate
been
for
pretty
him.
severe.
Yeah, I don't know why he lost so much time.
Yeah.
Could you actually
Yeah.
tell us on which place is Deathstroke, because I have a timing glitch.
Deathstroke is in first in the GTE class.
Ah, so I knew it.
That-
I thought Big Bad Rosler was leading, but then I saw that Deathstroke is miles ahead.
Yeah, in the Ferraris we actually have to run about 0 on the rear wing just
Oh.
to keep up with the Fords.
Oh, that's why you had the both Ferraris of you and Deathstroke had some struggles
Yeah.
with the rear end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because similar to Daytona, like this track has a lot of long straights, and you're on throttle a lot, so straight line speed is really important. If we get to like Watkins Glen, I think Ferraris are going to do really well there because it's a short technical track. But here is, I mean, we're competing. Like Deathstroke is in first, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm biting my own words here.
If Deathstroke leads the last 10 minutes to the finish, then it would be his second win in GTSL and his second win in a row.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for my second win. I got one in Assetto Corsa, but haven't managed to get one in Project Cars.
Yeah, where was that? At which circuit?
Monza. That was when like everybody was messed up.
The short Monza or the real Monza?
Regular Monza.
Ah, okay.
Regular one. It was like the first round, I think. No, the
No,
second
not
round.
the second round. That was my debut.
Yeah.
A great race by X-Rat at the moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's got great pace. He's been a little inconsistent though. I've seen him spin out a couple times, but he's managed to keep it consistent enough, I guess.
Yeah. But Dolmage had some problems too, I think, because he pitted on lap 1, I think.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah. Was he one of the spinners?
No, I don't think so. It was some GTE cars and Gnome spun.
So what's been some of your highlights for the race now that it's about over?
Oh, definitely the battles for the leads in the LMP2 and GTE. In LMP2, I think Street Smart and Gnome battled for the lead at some point, and you and Big Bad Russell battled for GTE. That was very nice.
Yeah. I bet that's gonna be at the season highlights. Season highlights video.
Absolutely.
Pretty sure everyone's gonna be running hards too. I know some people ran
Oh,
softs
Big
in
Bad Russell
qualifying.
spun.
No. Oh, is that coming into the left-hander?
Yeah, the
uphill left-hander?
Yeah, the corner before the last corner.
That's a really difficult corner.
Oh, Dolmage is in the pits.
Again.
Yeah. Getting soft tires maybe for the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean.
Now he is behind.
Third. Yeah. He lost a position doing that, I think.
To Gnome.
Yeah. Not really sure of the strategy call there, but not my race.
Oh, he might also lose a position to Street Smart. Not quite.
I don't know. I feel like this is the most battles we've had all season.
Yeah, I think with more drivers we have more carnage in the first few laps, and then the field is spread out more.
Yeah.
Because in the first half an hour, the LMP2 field and GTE field were very close to each other.
Yeah. Looks like X-Rat's gonna get his first win.
Yep, he now crosses the line to start his final lap.
This is the second final lap, isn't it?
No, I think if when it says 0, it's the final lap. It's like in qualifying.
Oh.
X-Rat is now coming to the start-finish line to get his very first win in GTSL. And just behind him is the GTE winner of Deathstroke. Gnome crosses the line in third, and Dolmage... no, in second, and Dolmage will finish in third. And Streetsmark will finish fourth in LMP2. Big Bad Ross will cross the line second in GTE. And Lumatic third in GTE. NTX finishes a very unfortunate race, I would say.
Yeah, he was one of the quickest guys in testing.
Yeah. So here are the results. X-Rad won his first ever race in LMP2 or in GTSL, and Gnome got second place in LMP2. Dolmage finished third, and Streetsmark is fourth and last in LMP2. GTE winner is Deathstroke again, his second win in a row, and Big Bad Rosler finishes second. Third is Lumatic, a great podium, and fourth is TX Executioner, and the only retirement is BW. And Confused at Night didn't start. Lumatic is leading the GTE Championship standings with 69 points. Big Bad Rosler and Deathstroke both have 66 points. TX Executioner has 60 points and Jimbo Akimbo 25. BW is only 1 point behind Jimbo Akimbo with 24 points, and Schmix is behind BW with 18 points. And Ballpeen Hammer didn't gain any points yet. Dolmage is leading the LMP2 championship with 66 points. Moniker is not far behind with 61 points. Streetsmark is third with 54 points. Confused at Night is fourth with 48 points. And Gnome is fifth. X-Rad is sixth with his win. And Zephyr is seventh and last with 22 points. Lumatic is leading the overall GTSL championship standings with 69 points. Dolmage, Big Bad Rosler, and Deathstroke are all on the same points, 66 points. Moniker has 61 points and is fifth with that. TX Executioner is sixth, and Streetsmark is seventh. Eighth is Confused at Night, and ninth is Gnome. X-Rad is 10th, Jimbo Akimbo 11th, BW 12th, Zephyr 13th, Schmix is 14th, and Ballpeen Hammer is 15th. I hope you enjoyed these highlights of the fourth round of the Season 2 Championship in GTSL, and I hope to see you in the next race or event that's organized by GTSL. See you then.